So, you all know Five Freddy's. You all love it. Well, most of you. And there's a commonly held theory that the voice boxes on the animatronics are broken. But they're not. I'm going to show you a nice little thing that plays very rarely from Foxy. It's called Pirate Song 2. Doesn't that sound human? Doesn't that sound like it's not a corrupted, garbled noise? But let me tell you, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to copy, I don't know, the first night's phone call. Going to make a copy of it on my desktop. I'm going to open it with Notepad. And what's going to happen when I change one little letter in this file? It's just garbled text. But what happens when I delete one character and replace it with another? What's going to happen? Can anyone guess what's going to happen? Let's see. Let's save this. Let's listen to it. Oops, Windows Media Player encountered a problem. See what I mean? These kinds of things don't appear randomly when files are corrupted, especially when certain things do not work. Especially when they're physically damaged. They just don't play at all. I just changed one character in that, and you know what it did? It broke it. I can't use that file anymore. Though luckily it was a copy. Had to delete it. So, how is it possible that just normal corruption caused the voice boxes to break? It's not possible. But what it might be is the children, the ghosts of the children that were murdered at one of the 4 restaurants, I believe. I do believe that is a prequel, and therefore there's the one before the second games, there's the first games and the second games, and then there's Fredbear's Diner. So I'll get to Fredbear's Diner later. But you notice that when you play the full file of the screen, sadly I have not obtained this currently. I will get, before this video gets up, it will be edited in, but that scream file is a child screaming. You only hear a small portion of it that sounds more like something attacking you, but really it's as if you're attacking it, really. So what's to say that the children are not speaking through the voice boxes of the animatronics? Either that, or I've watched enough TV or movies to know that ghosts can sometimes speak, whisper into the ears of other people. So why not a little louder? I'm no paranormal expert, but I don't see why it can't happen. So maybe it's the ghosts controlling the music box. Maybe it's the ghosts just screaming. Or maybe it's just a really lucky interference. I'm going to completely disprove the last one because it's too ridiculous. The chances that the specific animatronic that would be making the sound got the specific corruption required to create that specific sound is pretty really 100% unlikely, pretty much. So, what do you think? Do you think their voice boxes are broken and are being controlled by the ghosts inside the animatronics? Do you think it's faulty programming? Do you think it's regular corruption, or do you have another idea as to what's going on here? Well, who knows?